Hey, hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. For some reason, my settings broke. Like, literally, they just happened to break. You know, let me just fix things real quick. Sheesh, why'd you break just now? Last time I streamed, it was all fine. But now that I took like a one-day break, like, teehee, everything's breaking on you now. Sucks to be you. But no, it should be fine now, I think, I hope. Yep, okay, it's all good now. Phew! No fear, no pain. All fear, all pain. And yes, I put Fate Grand Order as my background song just because I was playing Fate too. Like in our event, we are on an adventure right now. So it makes sense. It's perfect. Literally a Foodventure. Last time I played, we had a buffet. Perfection. But yay, California was fun. Little teaser for this. California 2026 Foodventure. Amazing, much wow. It's gonna be in chronological order for the most part, except for the end where I put a little silly thing, aka my Watch Your Pilgrimage. But for now, starting off with hotel time. Like, wow, look at all this potential. Isn't this so pretty looking on the outside? Like, this is so nice. I felt happy. Look at that cute little fireplace. Some greenery, a cool looking wall for the texture. Pretty. And then, on the inside, wow, very pretty. Like, look at that. So nice and green. So many dangly things that could potentially fall and pierce me, but you know, I like it. I'll flirt with danger every so often. Very nice, right? And then, continuing onwards, ooh, look at this elevator area. And the hallway, the red carpet. I feel special. What a nice red carpet. Time to explore. Oh, my room has such a wonderful, lovely view. Isn't it nice in the inside? Like, wow. Out the window. So good. I appreciated it. And then for the room itself. You know, I knew the room was gonna be cursed, but once I actually got there, I was like, oh no. Because, bam! What you think of this setup? Like, gosh darn it. Good sized bed. Interesting shower setup. And then, of course, the toilet's like right next to the shower. Just gotta hop right in. I know, right? Yeah, so exposed. Like, gosh darn it. It was a good-sized room, but wah! Only slightly cursed, right? And then I love the thing on the door. The Delphi, please don't. I'm like, ah, thanks. Thanks, door. Please don't. Of course. Fantastic. Please don't. And then onto the fun thing. No, it's not one of those two-way mirrors that turn solid when the light is on. No, it's like that. And it's so funny too because in the shower, I can just stare at the bed. Like, sure, it steams up if you make the water hot, but it's kind of funny being... Like, I could be potentially creepy. What, do you think it's Delphi? Oops, I've been calling it the Delphi. I'm like, ooh, I'm at the Delphi. No one ever said the name of the hotel. When I got there, they're just like, welcome. How may I help you? Maybe even the worker who helped me didn't even know. Which is fine. Please don't. I'm busy trying to rationalize the room setup. Like, for reals. The please don't was the funniest thing ever. I accepted it. But yeah, the hotel overall was decent. A little cursed looking, but you know, in the end, it was fine. Good size. No bed bugs, which I appreciate because bed bugs are the worst. I was in a hotel with bed bugs once and it was not fun. I did not complain because my friend got me the room. Like, thanks, girl. I'm like, oops, I got eaten, but you know, it's worth it. Did it have a free continental breakfast? No, unfortunately. I wish I could have had that, but oh well. Maybe one of my future hotels would do that. It could be nice to me. But after being well rested, it was time for the wonderful AX. A hotel with bedbugs should be shut down. You know, that is true. Maybe I should have complained. But I didn't because it was free. For me. I did tell my friend afterwards, though, I'm like, after I got eaten by the bugs, like, well, I have a bunch of bug bites. So I don't recommend that hotel in the future. I should have complained sooner, but no, I didn't. And alright, Pokedude, wanna go and call for this part? Let me just hop in Discord. And make sure that Discord's not gonna break anything first. AKA, my settings are broken on OBS, which means it's probably broken in Discord. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Microphone automatically went to default for some reason. Thanks, settings, for breaking everything. Silly, silly settings. And now, boop. Let's see how this will be in OBS afterwards.
Yo.
Hello, hello, testing, testing.
Hey there.
Okay, I gotta adjust your volume real quick.
Yeah. Make sure people can actually hear me.
Yeah. You're talking again?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm gonna adjust it a little bit more. Let me make the fake right a little bit softer. Again?
Okay. Testing. Chat, can you hear me?
I think that works, yeah. There, and I got the reactive image up. Perfect.
Right. Cool. Hey there, folks. I'm Pokedude. Misaki and I met up IRL for this, so I'm going to join for just a portion of this stream.
I can hear ya perfect. Loud and clear, Pokedude. Yay.
Yeah, right.
Yay for the start of AX. Took a picture of the outside, of course. What did I put next? Oh yeah, first thing in the morning, I wanted to do gacha. So I headed straight here to Remy Star.
Yeah, so I had to go over to the South Hall to sign up for the Fake Order Damage contest, as well as getting some Fake Order merch for her, while she went to the West Hall to take care of some shopping. So we split up at first and then met up shortly after.
Needed to do gacha first thing just in case. Since it was like $25 per gacha, so I'm like, you know what? Just in case people decide to line up real fast afterwards and then be like, tee I'm gonna buy stuff. But woohoo for gacha. I ended up doing it 3 times. First time, I got Crony, of course, because I'm like, ah yes, because I finished Chrono Gear. Of course you're gonna come home. Then I got Fubuki, who I was going for. She was my chase. So I was happy about that. And then the third was Baily, which I gifted to Pokedude.
Yep, thank you for that. I would have been happy with any of them.
Like,
if I had to pick
adorable.
one, Rower would have been my pick, but Bae was a close second.
I was happy with the gacha. It was a success in the end. Oh yeah, this part. It was funny how they had a Sonic personality quiz.
Oh yeah, both of us got Sonic.
Like, part of me wanted to give edgy answers to hopefully get Knuckles, but I'm like, nah. I'll answer honestly, and then bam, you are Sonic.
Well, too edgy and you would have ended up with Shadow.
True. But yay for Sonic. I accept it. Wait, but Akazu, you also got Sonic? We're all Sonic! Only Sonics. My gosh darn it. Whatever, we're all the main character, it's fine. Oh yeah, and then walking around. What did they ever do with this thing?
I don't know. I never saw it again. Yeah, so folks, at the I think it was the Ami booth, they had a wishing wall for serendipity where you just write your wishes, and they said it would show up somewhere special, but we never saw it anywhere. I thought it was going to be at the concert, but it wasn't.
Unless they put it for day 2.
I don't think so.
Because gosh
Like,
darn
the
it.
stuff we actually saw at Serendipity was not any of this. Like, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't this.
Yeah, I was hoping to see it. I put down, I hope we win our 50/50s in GFL 2.
I just said, let's go vintage.
Streams. Man, I do wish we could see what would have happened to these. Oh,
But yeah,
well.
real quick, I want to talk about how we met up. kind of it got a bit messy. So we've shown each other pictures of ourselves IRL before, but it's been like a year since last time, so we didn't remember clearly what we looked like. So after I took care of the stuff at the FGO booth, I was like, I messaged her saying, "Hey, we should meet up now," and she wasn't really responding. She wasn't really looking at her phone because she was just kind of walking over or whatever. But so I'm just looking out for her, thinking I sort of remember what she looked like, and I know she's cosplaying as Sky Hoshi today. So I see at the top of the escalator in the South Hall, I see this girl coming up who has a pink wig and a black dress. I was like, that seems like it might be her. Like the number of people cosplaying as Sky Hoshi has got to be in the single digits. But then she just walks right past me and my dad without even looking at us. And I was like, maybe not, but maybe I should try calling out to her. But if I call her and it's not her, it's going to be awkward. And then by the time I decide, she's already out of earshot.
Man, could have been like, is that the Sky Hoshi?
So, and then she ended up going the complete opposite direction of the FGO booth, and I didn't want to chase her down, so I'm just going to slowly make my way back over to the booth. She'll be over there eventually if it is her, and sure enough, I saw her there, and I walked up to her and said, "Excuse me, are you Misaki?" And
Yes. I was expecting to get a reusable shopping bag first thing. That's why I didn't bring like my own. So I was just carrying everything manually. Like, oops, my hands are full. But there's no reusable shopping bags right now because that line was way, 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 way too long. By the time I got there, I'm like, ooh, nope. I'm just gonna suffer. I'm gonna hold everything.
I never did make it to the Ami Ami booth for their bag. I don't know if you had to buy anything there or what, but
I'm happy that Fate Grand Order was nice. You just gotta show them your app and then that big, beautiful bag.
Yeah, that bag is great.
Like, that saved me. Ooh, Kotokazu, your sis and you were lost on day one. Understandable. Super understandable. I had my little mission, so I'm like, you know what? I gotta go to these specific booths. Got slightly lost while looking for them, but got there in the end. It is kind of funny, though, for how on the first day they let you actually sign me up for the damage contest for Fate Grand Order.
Yeah, I think they weren't expecting that many people for day one because, well, so we didn't know this at the time, but they don't want you signing up for multiple days for the damage contest because they want to get as many people as possible, and most people were probably focusing on the Kano Ueda special on day 3.
Yeah. Man, that one would have been fun too, but oh well. And then over here was more exploring. It was nice seeing the setup for Madoka Magica, like that was pretty.
Yeah, that was nice. Can't believe that movie's finally coming out. It's been 15 years since the original anime.
I'm gonna be so upset if they don't play it here. Like, sure, it's gonna be online eventually, but oof.
Well, I think it should get a theatrical release here. I don't know about Hawaii specifically, but the US in general.
Like, there's hope. There's lots of hope. Especially since, like, Demon Slayer's been doing good in theaters.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure more
I
like,
actually saw
you
that
know
with my
what, we
sister.
trust them. Ooh, Kotokazu wants to know, when did the last movie come out?
Good question. It was a long time after the anime. Let's see. Magic.
It's a mystery.
Get it up right now. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. Wait. Whoops, hold on. Sorry, I saw 2012, but that was like the first movie, which is just a recap. The third one came out in 2013, so about 2 years after the anime. Not too bad.
Yeah, you know, they waited like that long for the next one.
Yep.
Well, in that case, it's gonna be beautiful with all the lovely animation that they worked on for a decade. Yeah, it's gonna be good. They better play it. If not, oof. And then for the next slide, I had to include the stuff from the Twitter post from Fate Grand Order.
Oh, yep. uh, yep. So there's Misaki Skyhoshi, and to the right of her on the first pick. I am so upset that I botched the last turn on my thing. I could have ended up in third, but at least getting in fourth meant I got the green badge instead of a second purple badge from. Oh yeah, we got to talk about the trivia contest.
Oh, that one was broken.
Yeah. So, by the way, folks, I actually have a video over on my YouTube channel about the FGO booth, including footage of both of our runs for the damage contest. If you want to see that later. But I don't have anything for the trivia contest. So right before the damage contest, they just took volunteers to come up and do trivia. It was who's that servant. Each they would give us 4 hints for each servant, and we had to try. And the first person to guess who it was got a point. The first hint was an excerpt from their profile. Second hint was their noble phantasm. Third hint was their class, and the fourth hint was a silhouette. But for several of the questions, the first hint did not actually correspond to the correct answer. It was separate from all the other hints.
Like that repeat for Edison.
Oh yeah, so during the first trivia contest earlier in the day, there was a hint that actually corresponded to Billy the Kid, but no one caught it. It was like, you know, about his parents. But then, like, when it was when we were up for this second one, we got that hint again. We were guessing Edison because that's what it was earlier, but it was actually Billy the Kid.
Funniest one was
yeah,
though, for Da Vinci, which was like being sent to space. Oh yes, it's totally Da Vinci.
Yeah. Yeah. So there was another one. This one wasn't messed up, but the hint was for Morgan, but I guessed Ace, which they corrected me, and it's actually pronounced Ash. I didn't know that. It was funny. Like the host was like, then the guy down below was kind of in charge. He was like, well, we can't fault him for not knowing the pronunciation. I got it wrong regardless, but I kind of wish I had sassed him a little, because I could have said, oh, would you have preferred I said Tornelico, which is her Japanese name, which they changed for unknown reasons. But it didn't come to mind at the time.
Like, man, that part was funny.
Yeah. I ended up coming in second for that. I feel like I could have come in first if the botched hints were not botched. But the guy next to me was a little faster with raising his hand.
Man, the other cursed one, though, was for Karna. A beautiful woman.
Oh, yeah. The first hint for Karna referred to Parvati.
Our beautiful woman. Like, Karna is beautiful, but...
like the second hint was Vasavi Shakti. Like, we all knew immediately that's got to be Karna. Like, well, what's going on?
Oh yeah, and then for the damage contest, I had mad respect for the ones who were cosplaying as their main hitters. Like, good job, Saber Alter.
Oh yeah. Also, that guy dressed as Hector. He had a bag full of stickers that he was handing out to people. He would ask us who our favorite servant was before giving us one. But the stickers were random, like they were in envelopes. I ended up getting Achilles.
Oh yeah, Hector's team was the funniest. I love how in the end he had Achilles, Paris, and of course Hector.
Yep. Like, he was not trying to win, he was just memeing, which is, I respect.
Like, I appreciate him. Like, he was the MVP in that case. Also, I should have asked, like, where did they get those Gudako bags?
I feel like those might have been custom ordered, because I don't think I've ever seen that merch before.
Because I see that 2 of them had it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember seeing that, Lucky.
Guy on the far right is also a YouTuber. I actually, day 2, as I was leaving, I actually saw him on the way out and chatted with him for a minute. I wish we had exchanged friend codes, but I didn't think of it at the moment. He seems like a nice guy.
I respect his love for Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
So much respect for that. Oh, Tonelico is the Japanese name for the ash tree, which is ash in Old English, apparently.
Hmm.
Okay. Huh.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh gosh, and then after that, we went around a bunch, ate some food, and then it was time for the J-pop sound capsule. So this one kind of sucked in a way. I mean, like, not the concert itself, but before the concert, I wanted to go back to my hotel to drop off my bags. But it just so happened that the badge readers, all of them broke.
Oh, yeah.
There was just a sea of people and it was painful. I didn't want to wait to go through it, so I paid for a locker. Like, ugh, I don't like this. There should have been enough time to go back, but because of that scuff, ew, disgusting.
Yes, like the entire badge system like broke down, and eventually they just like opened the gates and let us all walk out without having to scan our badge.
And then for the rest of AX, they just gave up on scanning your badge to leave, which is funny.
Yeah. Luckily, we had no problems getting in the next day.
And yeah, I guess the scuff does make it more memorable in a way. Oh yeah, Kodakazu got it in for free. Like, him and his sister got it for free for the J-pop sound capsule.
Oh yeah, I wasn't part of this concert, but yeah, I heard about that. You guys, they got lucky.
Rip to the people who paid. Pointing at me.
Hey, to be fair, you got a good seat though, right, Misaki?
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go in the front. Like, whatever. At least I got a good seat. I felt fancy. It was fine. Expensive tickets. Buy a drink for a ticket and then free tickets. Ah. Just ha. But oh well, it was fun. I wish I could have taken more pictures of it or recordings, but then they said, like, put away your phones. I'm like, you know what? I'll respect. I'll be good. I'll put my phone away. Except for in between where I was messaging inside of Discord being like, that was a fun performance. So then that way they wouldn't bonk me whenever the staff would walk around. I do wonder what would happen if I was on my phone when they were walking by me. Would they kick me out?
If you weren't holding it up, I don't think they would have kicked you out. Yeah, they might just come over to you and say, put that away, but...
Your sister recorded all the performances? What a rebel! My gosh darn it. Oh, you definitely want to go to AX 2027 for the 10th anniversary of FGO? I wonder what they're gonna do for that.
Yeah, so I looked up the schedule on the JP side. And it doesn't seem like there's supposed to be a damage contest for the 10th anniversary, so they might not have that little event like usual. Then again, NA could just add their own if they wanted to. Like,
I feel like they need to do that.
I mean, they have a bunch of other stuff to do there besides the damage contest, so, you know, they can fill time.
True, but the damage contest is less scuff than the trivia.
I mean, they had some stuff with the damage contest too. Like their little cable to for the sound wasn't working.
True.
They just had to point a camera and microphone at the game at our phones.
Like, that part was fine in the end. And then the next day, I didn't really take too many pictures at AX itself, but it was fun going to Little Tokyo.
Yeah, so all of us went to Little Tokyo together to check out this ramen place I was doing a Hololive collab.
It's kind of funny though how the day after they started the collab, they started putting that one rule: the first 100 people only get the stuff.
Oh yeah. So we just gave up on day one because it was like, this is probably not going to work out. But we made sure to go early on day 2.
Like, thank you, Stray, for getting us a spot.
Yep.
Especially since we got kind of lost on the way there.
Oh yeah, so the way this worked is they had 2 special meals. You could order one or the other, and then you would get a random sticker of one of these 4. I'm not sure why Botan is there, of all people. Like, you've
I
got
know, right?
you got Promise there, and then just Botan tagging along. um, so we were on two sides of a large table. All of us on one side got Iris, and all of a sudden the other got Bay.
Like, what are the chances of that?
Oh, yeah. By the way, it was me, Misaki, Stray, Kodakazu's sister, and my dad who decided to join me for this trip. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was also funny how there were two restaurants with the same name right next to each other. Like, that's another tricky part.
Oh, Button has a whole ramen thing in her lore and merch. Okay.
That makes sense then.
Oh yeah. So also, Kodaka or Stray rather was gonna offer to foot the bill for us, but my dad beat him to it.
Like, thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
Also, y'all took a wrong turn for the first turn.
Yeah, yeah, we went the wrong direction from the bus stop and took the long way around.
It's because the GPS said so.
Yeah.
And then we learned just how close it actually was. Like, gosh darn it, that was such a tease. Wait, there's something in LA that you should have recognized when you were still there. The Museum of Jurassic Technology. Wait, what? Aww. That place sounds fun. Jurassic Technology, I wonder what would be there. Oh, wait, recommended. And yeah, this is the food from Shinsengumi. I ended up getting the takoyaki set.
Yep, same. The food was good. Honestly, I realized though I don't really like takoyaki that much. Like, it's okay, but it's something about it keeps me from eating like the whole tray. It's should have gotten the was it karaage they also had.
That one looked good too.
Yeah.
I gotta say though that the takoyaki from Shinsengumi was way better than the takoyaki that they were selling at AX itself.
Like, it was good takoyaki. Just I don't think I like takoyaki that much. But yeah, the food in general was good at the restaurant. It was a lot though. I couldn't quite finish it.
I wish I took pictures of like some of the other journeys inside of Little Tokyo, but it was kind of funny trying to look for the Sonic pop-up shop.
Oh yeah, we came across a Sega a Sega collab, but it was actually a restaurant, not a shop.
That one was a tease. Like, nah, no thank you.
By the time we figured out what the Sonic thing was, we were kind of all like, tired and decided to just, go back to AX.
Yeah, because it would have been even further a walk, and like in 90-something degree weather, nah.
Yeah, it was in Little Tokyo Mall, actually 2 blocks down from Little Tokyo Mall. Like, we were asking people at the Tokyo Mall where it was, and they had no idea.
Like, nope. Oh, well, I'm just happy that AX itself sold some Sonic merch, so then I got that license plate to get signed. Like, that was fine in the end.
Do you have pictures of the signing place, or no?
I have a little license plate, like, towards the end. I know that for sure. But not, like, the actual venue.
Yes, we, actually,
Ooh, got the Sonic 35th pin. Nice.
Yeah, so, on, was it day 3, I think? Or was it day 2? We, actually got to, meet Takashi Iizuka, the producer for the Sonic series. He was doing an autograph signing. I got my copy of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube signed.
Very, very nice.
Yep.
Okay, that place was really funny though, because like as soon as I got my stuff signed, security kicked me out. And somehow I just bypassed all of you. I don't know how.
Yeah, so we were waiting outside for Misaki because she was the last one to show up, and she just walked right past us without. There were 2 exits to the building. I think we were waiting by the exits that we we waited by where we came in, whereas I think you went further out. Like, you were inside still, well, and went out to the further exit away from us. Like you just walked around us without seeing.
Yeah, because that's where security was telling me to go out of. As soon as I finished, she was pointing me in that direction. She's like, she told me to, like, if I could please leave. I'm like, okay, I'll leave the building.
Actually, I got a little trouble myself coming in because my dad was with me, but you know, he wasn't getting anything signed. Like it was supposed to be, you know, one, like, you know, and one entry per person. Like we had to explain to him he's not getting anything signed. He's just here with me, and it's like, okay, but if you get anything signed, you're both getting kicked out. Like, but yeah, you just hang out by the door. Made sure to tell Kodakazu that in advance so that his sister didn't get in trouble.
Oh yeah, and then Kodakazu almost went to the wrong line. That really long line.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He was there before I was, but he was there for something else. He was in a line for something besides the signings.
Like, oops.
Like my dad and I showed up. Like we saw this really long line. We asked someone there what it was for. Like someone working there. And then like after she told us this was a line for something else, she just started shouting that line for something else, and we were hoping that Kodakazu would hear that, but he didn't.
Cause yeah, like,
so he ended up being.
That's tough. They didn't make it obvious at all.
Yeah. Kodakazu eventually got there. There was like 8 people behind me, so it wasn't too bad. But the line kind of moves pretty slowly.
Like, holy cow, sheesh, heck. Even when I got in, I accidentally went to the wrong line. Inside, I accidentally ended up in the line for that one BL author. I was like, oops, wait, I'm in the wrong line. Can I go to that line? They're like, sure. I'm like, thank you. My bad. Didn't mean it. Oops. But that one was nice. I'm glad that we all were able to actually get the autograph, because getting rejected for all the other ones was oof.
Oh yeah, I tried to get Mika Picasso and didn't get for that. I also tried to get into a meet and greet for Densetsu.exe, but that didn't work out either.
I know I signed up for like 5 things in total. Got 1 out of 5, so whatever, it's okay. Better than gotcha luck. I saw Misaki walk out, and y'all were like, nah, I don't think that's her. Oop. Like, oh well. And then the same day, there was the Hololive concert. Like, oh my goodness, your line was so cursed.
Yeah, so I got there about 20 minutes before we're letting the VIPs in. Me, Misaki, and Stray were all VIPs, by the way. So I was waiting in line, chatting with people there. You know, the line is like just like down the street. Like that's how long it was. Eventually, like I turned the corner. You know, getting into like the sort of parking lot area for the venue. At that point, they were splitting us up into 2 lines for some reason. I guess just to fit more people. But at that point, Stray and Misaki showed up, and so they were letting people, you know, do cutsies if they knew each other. So they took advantage of that. They got into the second line, you know, not the one I was not in, and they got in. Like their line was moving way faster, like 5 times faster. They got in way before I did, even though they were behind me.
Yeah, like you were out there for maybe like half an hour longer.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Plus they were so mean for your bag.
Yeah. So I finally get up there. You know, the guy comes over, looks inside my bag, is like, "Okay, you're good." I take 5 steps. Then someone else is like, "That bag's too big. You gotta go get it checked." And it's like, "Wait, what?" And I had to pay $5 to check my bag. And, you know, so I didn't have that with me during the concert. And I also was not allowed to bring my lamp Tomo, was, you know, little lamp of Cecilia's mascot, chat mascot. I was gonna hold him up during the concert, but they said I couldn't.
Gosh darn it.
He's smaller than the light sticks height wise, and not that bright either. But is just not allowed.
Ooh, they're just pushing into the venue. Nice.
Yeah, so I was not happy about any of that.
Especially since you saw someone who had like a fake rent order bag.
Yeah, I think he had it folded up inside a smaller bag, but yeah, those big great order bags were huge and definitely would not have been allowed. But he sat next to me and he unfolded that. It was like, what the heck?
Not fair.
Uh,
So hey, on the bright side, at least we got some nice shirts. We all got different shirts.
yep, I ended up getting the Justice shirt.
I got Promise. Like, that one was nice. Now inside, Serendipity had some funny drinks. So I got one for fun, and I also got a Tractor drink because I thought it was funny the name Tractor. Oh, and straight got Myth. So for Serendipity, the drink specials, Popping Bombay. That's the one I ordered because I'm like, ooh, that sounds kind of fun. I don't know what that is, but Bombay or Bombay Sapphire Gin, Lemonade, and Popping Boba. Like, ooh, boba. That was the most bitter drink ever. And the boba made it worse somehow. Like, you do not make me feel serendipitous. Ooh, it was just yuck. Like, no offense to it. And then the Tractor drink next to it, which I ordered because of the name. It tasted very, very foul too. Like, I like the taste of vinegar, but the apple cider vinegar inside the Tractor drink made it taste so cursed. And then I was stupid. I ended up mixing both drinks together at one point, thinking maybe 2 negatives will make a positive. It did not. Like, that was the worst decision of my night, but oh well. All for you, Serendipity.
I ended up not looking around the venue much. I was too upset. I kind of just went to my seat and sat down.
Like, understandable. I also looked at the snacks. I didn't want any of that. For some reason, candy was more than popcorn. Like, what kind of candy are you if you cost more than popcorn? You think the mix sounds good? Nah, it was cursed. I also ended up getting the regular concert shirt too, because I was expecting to get like the regular concert shirt for free as a freebie, but because we got special VIP shirts, like, you know what? I'll buy one now that I'm here, since I don't want to pay for shipping.
I had assumed we would probably get the same shirts, but yeah, eventually they told us like a few days before the concert that there were going to be 4 special shirts that you could choose from.
Which was like, nice. I'm glad that you're able to get yours in the end, because it would have been so bad if they ran out.
Yeah, because like they supposedly did not have enough for everyone, or theoretically.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Although apparently, actually, Gigi mentioned on her stream like after the concerts that they had a spare extra larges, so she just like took one on just as one on the way out.
Wow. Like, overall, the concert was really, really good, but the thing that sucked for me, personally, I could not see the middle screen too easily because I'm short. Everyone was standing in front of me, and I'm like, I have to look at the side. I'm forced to stare at the side screen.
You were at row 2 and off to the side slightly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I was in row 6, closer to the center. I think that's kind of like the ideal spot because the seats are like, you know, up on the whole like seating area is like up on a slope because the further back you are, the higher up you are. So yeah, row 6, I was at a good spot and I could clearly see the stage. You know, I was like pretty much eye level with it.
Oh, and, lucky.
Yeah. And also, there's enough crowd in front of me that I get the full experience of seeing the crowd interact with, you know, with the light sticks and such.
My gosh darn it. At least the side view was good. Though I noticed that all the fancier effects were in the middle screen.
Yeah. So, so the way it works, for the main screen, it's just, you know, a flat image of the performers, you know, as if they're like actually up on stage, and then just big TVs off to the sides that show what the stream would be seeing. I noticed the camera work in this one wasn't as good as All for One, though. Like, they barely did anything with the crowd.
Mm,
Which is kind of sad, because I was hoping I could spot myself in a few times. I did see myself, like, at the very beginning, like, when I watched the VOD later. Like, you can see my yellow shirt
mm.
from the back. But, like, there was no camera from the stage out to the audience, which was a really cool one in All for One.
That's surprising.
Yeah. They missed the big kiss scene? Really? Oh, that's a shame. Hopefully they got fixed later.
Or
Oh,
Serendipity was your favorite one? Or performance?
probably Bad Apple. Like, I was not
Same.
expecting that.
That was a wonderful surprise.
Oh yeah. Also, we gotta talk about the technical difficulties.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So during the MC with Mio, Fuamoko, and who else was there's one other person. I forget who. But yeah. So during their MC segment, their models froze on stage for a minute, like twice, and it was like going, "Uh-oh, is there gonna be a problem?" It only lasted a few seconds though, and didn't happen again. But the weird thing is, it was only on the stage. Their models were moving perfectly fine up on the TVs, so no one watching the stream saw anything. So only people who were at the concert actually know that that happened.
Oh yeah, speaking of Fumoko at the concert, those lucky people who got the letters.
Oh.
Since they scattered letters all around, apparently.
Oh, I didn't
people
hear about
found it.
that. No.
Yeah, I was like, oh man. I wish I got one of the chosen seats, but oh well. Lucky people.
Oh. Also, speaking of Mio, since you're the JP expert, why was her light stick color green? Like, I saw her announce, I was like, oh, what do I do? Like, black's not an option.
It's because a lot of
red
people
for
already
highlight?
have red.
Oh.
So, it's like, might as well choose green. Barely any green.
Okay.
Too many reds.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking, I can't. Is maybe red for her highlights, maybe like orange or whatever for her eyes. Like, but then I looked around and saw everyone was doing green. It's like, okay, I don't get it, but I'll just follow the crowd for this.
Mhm.
But yeah, there aren't that many greens, so I guess that makes sense if she just wants to be different.
Man, though, I'm so sad though that day 2 had Way to You. That was what I was hoping for the most for day 1.
Yeah, and and then Rebellion for Advent. Like, Rebellion is one of my favorite Hololive songs because like I got into Hololive with Advent, and like I just really love that song. So I was sad I missed that. I figured they would do like Genesis if anything, but
Like, gosh darn it, day 2 was a lit one.
yeah. And then they did Above Below for Justice, which I was expecting Renegade for them, but I mean, Supernova for Supergirl is fun. We got that on day 1, but oh yeah, Bay had Snake Eyes. I knew she was gonna do Snake Eyes, and I was thinking if she doesn't do this on day 1, I'm gonna try to get a day 2 ticket, but I was so pissed off about the whole bag thing. I didn't want to go back.
Oh yeah, speaking of the bag thing, want to talk about what happened at the end of the concert?
Yeah. So after the concert, you know, I had to go out and get my bag back, but I was not the only person who had a surprise bag check. I was there for like another hour waiting in line to get my bag back.
Holy cow, I did not expect it to be that bad for everyone getting their bags at the end.
Yeah. And then I think Cover announced later that they talked to the venue about the bag, so it would be less scuffed to day 2, but even so, I just didn't want to go search for a ticket.
After the concert, I was thinking of getting a snack, so I was walking, I saw like a diner that looked open, but then they said it was only for college students, and I'm like, ouch. Yeah, I'm leaving, it's too cold here. I'm not used to like 60-something degree weather.
Yeah, it was high 60s, which is like shorts weather for me. Like,
like right now it's 8:20 p.m. and it's 81 degrees Fahrenheit, so this is my normal weather. So high 60s is like freezing.
Let's see, was there anything else about Serendipity you wanted to say?
Ooh, the parking lot looked like a nightmare. Oh gosh. Okay, for you, like, did your dad drop you off, or did you end up like parking there?
Oh yeah, so my dad dropped me off. And yeah, the plan was like if it ended up working out that way, the plan was actually to have him drive me and you there. I didn't know Stray was also coming, but yeah, you ended up getting there yourself, right?
Yeah, because I took a nap
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, so I think he went back to AX for a bit, and then eventually he came back for me at the end of the concert. But he saw like a line was forming for bag check, and he was about to text me saying like he would wait in line for me, but like as he was texting, I actually walked up to him on the sidewalk there because he was like right in front of the line. I was like, "Hey, I gotta wait here in line for a bit." So that sucked.
Yeah,
I was
totally
also
a
saying
bit.
I was gonna like offer to take you home, but since I had to wait in line, like I don't think either you or him want to deal with the extra time that would take. So
I'd be frozen.
uh
Ooh, when you split off your sister and you went to South Hall again to see things you didn't see before. This went to Love and Deep Space, and you went to Blue Archive.
the Love and Deep Space booth was wild.
Oh yeah, all the clips and heck, even seeing some of that in person. Like, yo, they went all out.
Yeah, so basically, I only caught a glimpse of it, but it looked like they had guys cosplaying as the characters from Love and Deep Space, and they would have girls come up and like they would like just get like really intimate with them. Like,
They were in the cage and everything.
yeah.
Like, okay, that's a fun event. Ooh, then you guys ate and went home earlier than day one. Understandable. Especially since you guys didn't get a free concert on day two. Like, oh man, would have been fun.
Oh yeah. Also for the song selection on day one, I was actually surprised that Gigi did enough because that song just came out. I didn't think there would have been enough time for the choreography or whatever, but I guess they're working on that alongside the music video.
But yeah, overall, Serendipity was pretty fun.
Yep.
Minus the
also,
stuff.
actually, they also said that the bright orange glow sticks were not allowed beforehand, but a bunch of people brought them anyway.
Wow, just wow.
Like during Bibu's song, I forget what song it was, but it was like a very high energy one. Like, during like the last chorus for it, like 10 people in front of me brought up the orange light sticks. It was warranted, like it fit the song, but like it's like, really, guys?
We decided to turn yours to bright orange, but you wanted to get those small orange ones. Like, understandable. Play it safe. So for like this picture, it was at the food area of AX. I didn't really put any food pictures in here from AX itself just because the food was kind of disappointing overall.
Yeah, the first thing we had after we met up was some pizza. It was like the worst pizza I've ever had.
It was
just
very bad pizza, which I'm like, how did you screw up cheese pizza?
I've had some bad pizzas before, so it didn't surprise me too much. But yeah, it was just like tasteless.
And they had so
Cardboard.
much powder on the bottom, like, ugh.
Also, at a later day, I had the chicken they also had there. It was also a little dry. Like,
That's sad. That's very sad.
I will say though, when we went to Artist Alley one day, the food there was surprisingly good. They had this brisket mac and cheese. They actually like cooked the cooked and cut the brisket like right in front of you, so like, it was fresh. That was pretty good.
Like, it looked good. I was
Well,
tempted to get it, but the portion looked too tiny.
Yeah, it was a small portion. It was not a lot of food there for the price.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I packed my protein shakes. I'm just gonna drink that. Gulp, gulp, gulp. That was fine in the end. Though I kind of wish I went to Beard Papa to try the cream puffs, even though I didn't.
Oh yeah, I wish I'd gotten one of those too. Yeah, because I wore my Beard Papa Justice shirt to the concert, and I also had the keychain from that. hanging from my my Grem bag.
It would have probably been the best tasting thing there.
Yeah. And the cream bun I had from the food stall was pretty good.
I got like some sort of spicy noodle dish that wasn't even that spicy, and the protein that they gave me was, I think, boiled chicken. I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh well, it's something. Like, sorry, food. Like, last year, the food was amazing. This year, it was a complete 180, so I was confused. Like, oh well. At least they had cute stuff like this Spy Family thing. Adorable. Oh yeah, there were some nice cars.
Oh yeah, the cars are pretty cool.
Hey, listen for Dandadan. Like, must take picture. Fancy. I do wish that Fake Grand Order would have brought back like Saber Alter's motorcycle, because that was fun.
Oh yeah,
last
they
year.
did do that previous years, didn't they? Yeah.
No, they didn't have that, but at least they had other cool things. I like all the gotcha stuff that they had. And then there was also this Miku car.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
Well, the bacon wrapped hot dog was alright. The food vendors outside AX after hours all were selling bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Oh. Miku, that's American Miku's favorite food. You remember that ad, right?
Yeah.
Also, I think it was in Artist Alley. The VTuber Ashton Martin had her own car too.
Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, this is like the best thing though when walking around AX. I love the ad for Fate Strange Fake.
Oh yeah.
Ayakas and Saber, followed by Tina and Archer. Then it's Lancer and his Silver Wolf Chimera.
Yeah, this was in the hall, this was in the corridor going from the South Hall to the West Hall.
I forget what was on the ads for the other side, but this is the best side.
Yeah, the other side was stuff we weren't that interested in.
Then there was Tsubaki and Ryder, wonderful Pale Ryder.
Oh yeah, so right next to the FGO booth there was an Aniplex booth, and they had a Fate Strange Fake. It was like a slot machine thing, and you pull the slot, then you get a random poker chip, and if you get like 3 Holy Grails, you get to choose which poker chip you get. On each chip was a master on one side and the servant on the other. I ended up getting the Alexandra Dumas one, and she got Pale Rider.
Yeah! I just got
I
death.
It was funny because you said you saw only one side of it. You got Tsubaki. It was like, oh, what's on the other side? And then you just see Pale Rider smiling there. You're like, oh no.
Like, gosh darn it. I got Areshki Gal, got Gramps, got Pale Rider.
Yeah. Oh yeah, straight. You got 2 Grails, right, on yours.
Yeah, Grail, miss, so close, but
I should have asked my dad to get in line for that too, because I could have gotten a second one. But wait, we didn't actually talk about what was at the FGO booth, did we? Yeah, so they had a stamp rally thing. One thing was to oh yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. Wait, at the FGO, when you won at the FGO booth there, but so there's a stamp rally thing. One thing you had to do was do one of the little mini games they had there. One was to summon a servant, and then they gave you a print of the corresponding servant, and the prints were the actually the expo portraits that were available in game, but like a high quality print.
that part was cool.
Yep. So I ended up getting Monte Cristo, which was like, okay. Then I heard the guy behind me saying, oh man, I want Monte Cristo. And he ended up getting Melusine. I was like, hey dude, you want to trade? I was like, okay, perfect. And then my dad got in line for that, and he ended up getting Coup Alter, which is kind of whatever. And you got Ash, right?
I got Musashi, who also fits my theme of death.
Oh. Oh. I must have been looking at someone else who got Ash, but yeah. It's then the next thing over was it was the this year's April Fool's mini game, the soccer thing. It was kind of a modified version of it, though. It was like the same pattern every time. You just had to hit a same courts and you got pretty much everyone knocked down. But you also got Monte Cristo Kodakazu.
Nice.
And then the third thing was it was a bunch of stacked cans with Heracles put down, and the one had Seatanai, and you just had to throw like a soft, like a plush ball at them to knock them down. And for those two things, you got a random pin with Rio art on it. I ended up getting Saber and first Hassan.
Very nice.
I initially gave Misaki my first Hassan pin, but then she went and did it and got her own first Hassan.
Like, of course he's gonna come home. Of course.
Yeah. So aside from doing those mini games for the stamps, you also had to show that you were following their social media and also like retweeted their announcement about the booth. There was also a fourth stamp for joining their Discord server, but because of how cursed that got, that ended up not being necessary. Actually, it said on the thing that you only had to do 3 of the 4 things. So, I actually, when I got there early, they're talking about it with us, and Albert was there, the head of the localization. It was like saying, like, I know what the problem is with the Discord. I assure you guys, you don't have to join the Discord to get the stamp rally.
I love that.
Yep. Yeah. So for the stamp rally, if you got the 3 stamps and you brought them up, they gave you a random servant card along with an acrylic case to hold it in, and it's on a little chain so you can hang it from your bag, which is really cool. I ended up getting Castoria for it, and Misaki, who'd you get again?
Ereshki gal, of course. More
Oh, yeah,
death.
yep, right, because of the death thing. So Stray went later, and he was like, I'm not as into this as you guys, so if you guys want to trade, like, I'll think about it. And it's like, I was thinking, okay, well, I can't think of many servers that I want more than Castoria. And then Stray ended up getting a hollow Castoria card, which I didn't even know was a thing.
I know, we're like, how did he get the one hollow? All of us got normal cards.
Yeah, so he ended up keeping that.
Like, gosh darn it. Like, I was jealous of your pool until I saw his pool. I'm like, wait, what?
Yep.
Sheesh.
You end up being a dad for the keychains. Like 12 people asked you to make their keychains for them. Oh yeah, so the acrylic keychain was a bit weird. In order to get the card into the case, you actually had to take the chain off because like the chain like loops through the slot where you fit the card in. It keeps the card in place, which is nice, but it was a bit weird.
Oh yeah, Kodakazu got Morgan, which is another good pool.
Oh yeah. I don't know what cards they had available. Like I assume it was mostly 5 stars, but I guess my ideal would have been Nero or Draco if they were options.
Ooh, and then especially if you got like a hollow one.
Yeah.
I wonder if they
also
would
had
have
to
let us
wait
do
in line
the
a
card
while
the
for
next day.
the merch line after I signed this, or while I was waiting for it to sign this up for the damage contest.
Mm.
That line was going very slowly. Like, although I still got it done before Misaki finally made it over there. She told me that, if you don't want to wait, you just go. I was like, well, I also want to get something myself. I ended up getting the. So for her, actually, I got the Oberon plush where he's like in his little swimsuit and had the duck floaty, along with the St. Court stress ball. And for myself, I got the Francesca plushie keychain. Although I found out later they were selling them at the AX booth right next door, which had a much shorter line. I was like,
Like, what a
man.
tease.
Yep. Actually, also the guy right in front of me in line ended up getting the Pekora Mash figure.
I respect.
I was telling him, like, I was thinking about getting that myself, but I don't want to carry it around because it's a huge box.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Like, oh well.
Oh,
Even with
also,
the nice
well,
bag.
I don't have it on hand here, but while I was waiting in line, there's this guy like over at the side games booth next door. He had this really cool like bag. It was like electronic display. It was like animated gifs of. Actually, I can just send you this, Misaki. It's at the beginning of my video. If you just want to like, I don't know if you can just set up to like play it on stream real quick.
Oh gosh, I wonder how it's gonna look when I press the link. Let's see what happens. Beginning. I love that.
Yeah, so I was filming this guy for like almost 2 minutes, and it was still going. But I eventually saw the whole loop. Yeah, after the beginning part here, if you want to. Yeah, that's my bag of stuff, by the way, that I got from the FGO booth. So many different things on his bag.
I love that so much.
Yeah. Was that the Henry Strickland distraction dance? I think it was, but it was an Among Us doing it. And there's Aqua, and then Shy Lily, and I think after that it looped, and actually there was more that we didn't see, but yeah, it was just yeah, that was pretty much that was an insane bag. I never got to actually go up to him or anything though because I was busy, but it's
That was fun.
yeah.
And oops, let me try clicking on this. There, it's not broken anymore. Then there was Orlando and Castor. Okay, they ended up being some of my favorites inside of Strange Fake. Or at least Castor.
I love their dynamic. Dumas is such a troll.
Mm-hmm. He just wants food. Like, I respect that. He wants food and women. Oh gosh, and there's Jester and Assassin. Ugh, freaking Jester. Though I do like that Hassan.
Yeah.
Like, she's fun. Without watching the show, I'd be so confused. Like, where's Berserker?
Oh, yep. Just watch.
It's like, I see Flat, but Berserker? Yep. Couldn't have shown it any other form. It had to be the watch.
I mean, that's where the form he's in for most of the show.
True. But yeah, Berserker and Flat. How nice of them. Oh gosh, and then afterwards, for the Miku concert, I had some food. I went to like this one place called Crab House because I wanted to try like the food there. I've been wanting to eat soy marinated crab for years. Finally found a place that had it. And the lady was so nice. The workers were so nice. They gave me this much banchan, including a free salmon head. I'm like, thank you, but oh no, too much food.
Oh yeah, I think this is when I had the for this meal. This is when I had the chicken. It's kind of whatever.
This itself was a soy marinated crab. I was happy finally to try it. It was everything I could hope for. And then I also got some other marinated seafood because I'm like, why not? I'm probably not gonna have this again until another trip. And then more seafood. It also came with some soup. I'm like, yay! Oh no, too much food. At least the concert was hype, so it wasn't too bad. I stayed alive and well. AKA the Japan Music Vocaloid.
Okay, actually, wait. We got to talk about the line first. So me, Kodakazu, his sister, and I forget, was Stray there too? We ended up getting there not super early, but early enough to like we were close to the front of the second line to get in, out on the street. And we were telling Misaki, okay, this is first come, first serve. And if you don't get here before it opens, people who didn't get tickets might get in before you. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way it worked is at the beginning of the day they handed out tickets at the entrance of the South Hall, or was it the West Hall? But and one ticket per person. My dad went up and asked if he could take a ticket for someone else, and they said no. But honestly, with the way it worked, I think it would have been fine. Yeah, so Misaki was able to get a ticket eventually, but they were letting people in with or without a ticket. They just prioritized people who had tickets, and then if there's any space left over, it would let more people in. So Misaki got there just as we were starting to move, so it was a close call though.
Holy cow, though, there were so many stairs.
Oh yeah. So when we got inside the building, there's the option to stand for the show or sit, because like the whole pit area. But the sitting area was up high. Like we had to climb several flights of stairs. I was saying like, okay, you want to sit, you got to work for it.
Yup. Like that was a lot. But the seats are very, very good.
Yep.
This was a nice view. You see some of the view from the concert.
Yeah, they did not expressly ban phones for this one, so you go around your phone for pretty much the whole show.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna abuse this. Respectfully.
I was actually getting a little annoyed that you were just staring at your phone instead of the show, but I guess you weren't paying attention. But...
Like, I was recording through my phone, so it was fine, I could see.
Okay.
Heck, I could see better through my phone than my actual eyes. Because I was zooming. Like, otherwise they would look so tiny, but zoomed in. Decent.
Yeah, so this wasn't like a regular Vocaloid concert where like they had like the models like projected on screen or anything. It was more of a DJ thing. They had some famous Vocaloid artists up there.
And they had some nice visuals.
Yeah. A little epileptic, but it was fun. A little intense for my taste personally, but I enjoyed it mostly.
Out of all the performers, Satapan entertained me the most just because he was like, my name, I'm Satapan P.
Yeah, nice to meet you. He said that like 10 times around his set. It was really funny.
He even had his own towel with his name on it.
Yeah, and then he tossed it out to the audience at the end.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, who was this again?
I'll be honest though, I don't think he was very good at DJing. Like he would often completely mute the music to shout out instead of like turning it down. But I liked his energy. Oh, I'll be honest. I was starting to doze off during Pico's set. Yeah, I was kind of hitting my limit. Like you'd think it'd be impossible to fall asleep with the music that loud, but I was not. I was done for the day. But I was awake again from Teddy Lloyd.
Like that was great for a free concert, especially.
Yeah.
And then over here, I put down my goodies that I got.
Wait, one more thing about the concert, real quick. I was sad when the song Seventh Haven came up because I actually am a huge fan of that song, and I can tell from the audience reaction that they didn't really know it. You don't even know what song I'm talking about, do you?
No.
I'll send you a link for it later. I first heard the song at a VTuber concert called Vils Volume 3. Iron Mouse, Neanders, and Silverveil were guests for that concert, which is why I ended up seeing it. And I think a Nichi Sanji JP member performed the song. or it's just a really catchy tune. And it's like I had to go find the original, and I had to search for a while because first of all, that concert mislabeled it as Seventh Heaven instead of Seventh Haven, so it was a little hard to find. But eventually, I found it. It was by this idol group called Tokyo Sevens. I think they're like I don't know if they're actually I know basically nothing about them. They might be like virtual. Like I think they predate VTubers, but they would be VTubers if they had come out a little later. Yeah, eventually I found the song along with like a bunch of their other music, and it was like they're all bangers. But I never researched the unit themselves. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I listened to that song on my phone like regularly, so I was really excited for that part. But no one knew the song, so they weren't as enthusiastic about it.
For me, my biggest surprise was when LiveTune played Virtual to Live. Like, ooh, one of my favorite Nijisanji songs.
Oh, and then we also got some Bad Apple in there.
Like, of course.
Again.
And I know, right, Kodakazu, no Tojima songs. There was hope in the world. But it was all dashed. It's okay, though. Maybe someday. And then the stairs going down afterwards. It felt like even more stairs and going up.
I Tell Your World was also in there.
I was so confused by the Porter Robinson part because I didn't recognize the song at all. Like, what are they mixing this with? Well, that's because that was a pleasant surprise for you. But yeah, here's a little overview of some of the stuff I got at AX. I put like a little... or the favorites, pretty much. Oh, you're happy that they played one of the Pokemon Horizon songs? Like, that's a win then.
I noticed your stress ball's missing there. You didn't lose it, did you?
Oh no.
Okay.
These are the highlights. Oberon's more of a highlight. Look at that face.
Yeah, I honestly considered getting one of those an Oberon plushie for myself too, but I was like, I'm already spending so much money on the Francesca plushie, but I do kind of wish I got one.
I got an Oberon last year, but this one's so much cuter.
Yeah.
Like, gosh darn it. Like, heck, I was tempted to put the Crony plushie into, but I'm like, you know what? Fubuki was my chase. I'll keep her there.
And it's not there, but I also at one point I went to the Gashapon booth, and I saw they had a Godzilla one there, and one of the things was Minila. I was like, I gotta try getting this from Misaki. I pulled twice, but first pull was fair and the unbelievable. It's like, really, this guy who's in like the worst movie, and he only ever made cameos after that. And then the second one was Minila. I was like, okay, score.
Okay, Minila was beautiful.
Yep. It was Minila and the two Mothra larvae.
Which was the perfect combo.
Yep. I loved Misaki's reaction when I gave it to her.
Like, son! I'm glad they gave Minila love. Like, that's actually really rare.
Yep. Yeah.
And as you can see, like, in the bottom corner, I got both Achilles and Hector. And then, of course, I had to put Bay there.
This actually makes me wonder, like, how many different servants that cosplayer actually had for stickers. Like, was it just Hector, Achilles, and maybe Paris?
I would expect Paris at the very least, too.
Yeah.
I wonder if he ever posted which stickers he had in the end. Because there's, like, a tag over there.
Oh, yeah, I never actually bothered to look.
I didn't look either.
Mm-hmm.
And then I love the keychain that Kodakazu gave me, and then the beautiful nails that the sister made.
Oh, yeah, those were nice.
Ooh, day 3 was your last day. You wish you had one more day? Hey, at least you had Grandpa's birthday party for day 4. For me, day 4
But yeah,
was
I
me
ended up
walking around.
Yeah, I ended up parting way with you guys after the Vocaloid concert where you guys went DJing or went to a DJ thing, right?
Yeah, since my uncle's friend was DJing.
Nice.
I had to go there and be like, look, family, I went and gave my support. Here's some pictures and videos, proof that I was here.
I wish you had told me that. Like, I was wiped out by the end of the concert, but I might have gone with you guys for that. But yeah, I didn't know.
I needed to run for that one. Like, I can't. I missed it last year. So, like, this year, I'm gonna get my revenge. I'll be good and actually go. Because apparently last year he gave me a shout out. So, oops. My bad. Like, I'm sorry for missing. But I owned up to it at the end. I was like, hi, I'm your friend's niece. Here to say hello on behalf of Uncle. You did good. And I took a picture and sent to my parents, like, even more proof. Ta-da. Though Dad was like, I was joking when I said for you to go up and talk to him. It's like, too bad. You messaged me that. I did it. I bothered him for you, Dad. All for you. And then in the back, that's kind of covered. You can see like the little signature for my AX license plate.
Oh yeah. Something I didn't realize is that he was actually signing Takashi Iizuka. That is, he was taking signatures for 2 items. I thought it was just gonna be 1. So when they handed me one of those signature boards, and I was like, "No, I'm good." But I wish I had done that now, because yeah, that would have been cool. Because when he signs those ones, he also does like the Sonic eyes, like he just doodles them on there. But I'm glad I got the game. Like, that was my main thing.
Mm. Like, overall was good for shopping. I do wish I could have gotten more stuff, like that I'm the coolest shirt as a present, but no, they ran out of the size that I wanted to buy.
Yeah, I was able to get one of those earlier. That along. Let's see. I also got a Mint T-shirt and a GG sticker for my car.
Very nice. We got the Sonic X Shadow Generations box art signed. Beautiful. Like, that was a good signing. I appreciate that. The 1 win.
Yep.
And then that's pretty much the end for my AX portion.
All right. Yep. Okay. So we kind of parted ways after this, so I'll sign off here. Thanks for having me on. I'll go over to chat now.
Okay. Jump up
Bye.
Discord for now. Bye bye. And let me fix my little settings for Vagrant Order tiny bit. I'm gonna adjust that. Whee. Okay. All good. Fixing my screen real quick. And now next part. Yes, I ate it In-N-Out. I had to prove that. Delicious In-N-Out. I love you, In-N-Out. You're so good. You're so delicious. You're so cheap. I wish you were here. And of course, I got some grilled onions. You really didn't want to say goodbye to the fire went up? Borgar. Yum. Oh yeah, this is from this place called Restaurant Gish. I got their current set for the month of July. Last time I went there was with my friend like a couple years ago. I kind of forget what the menu was. I know I had them in my other Foodventure, the friend Foodventure one. But they were good. They change their food monthly. This month's theme was Thai. Here's your appetizer. It was like a salad and some noodles. Very, very tasty. The seasoning they put down, the pepper, it makes your tongue slightly numb, which I kind of liked. Like, ooh, this is fun. It only makes it numb for like a few minutes, so it's fine. This, though, I wanted more of the soup. The tom yum style soup was so good. It was addicting. I wanted to be like, please, sir, may I have some more? I drank all of it. I was just staring, waiting. I probably ate my food too fast though. Because like I was one of the first out at the end. Like the people next to me, they were taking their time. They were enjoying, but I'm just like, yummy. Chomp, 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 chomp. Yummy. Chomp, chomp, chomp. And now for the main dish. Okay, you can see that pepper in the upper left. It's really funny because the pepper there, they gave us all a warning in the restaurant saying that some peppers are gonna be spicy, most are not. They're saying like potentially maybe 1 in 100 peppers would be spicy. Guess who got a super spicy pepper? It was me! I won the gotcha! Or is that losing? I can't tell. It's a rare chance, so does it mean I win or did I lose? I still ate it though. Like, it hurts! It's tasty, but it hurts! Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. The chef looked so happy though when I said that I got a spicy one. It was like, wow! At first when we were testing this dish, we didn't even know that the peppers are spicy until one day. We tested one and it was super spicy. I'm like, yay! I win! Thanks, chef! It's a good thing I actually like spice or else, ooh. If someone who did not like spice got that pepper, I think they would have cried. And then there's a dessert. I loved it. It was basically like a shave ice with the red beet underneath. Yummy. Oh yeah. And this is way after when I went to Two Sister Wineries. This one's Visa Tui. In Visa Tui, I was suffering. The weather was like 60 degrees when I got there. I was like, oh no, I'm wearing long sleeves and everything, but the pain. But it was pretty. Like fountain, nice. Another fountain, very nice. And then I wanted to look at the market area because market. Two sisters, did I give both? Technically yes, because Sister Wineries. Visa Tui and then the castle. Whose name I forget. But this is the inside of Visa Tui. Like, look at how nice this market is. When I sent this picture to my family, they're like, you should have gotten the tiramisu. I'm like, I'm sorry. I was distracted by the cheese. Wait, how bad is a Long Island winter? I think in California last time with friends, it was like in the 50s. In 50s, we were dying just walking around trying to get to Olive Garden. We're like, we need food. Cold, cold. Take shelter. Cold, cold. Take shelter. But yeah, this place was really pretty. I want to get more cheese there. Or I want to get cheese. Lots and lots of cheese. 60s, your ideal weather. For me, maybe 70s. 20s to low 30s. Sheesh! And now here's the view from the castle. Like, it was a pretty view. And then the castle itself. I'm just gonna keep calling it the castle because I forget the actual name. Like, Visa 2 I remember because it's short. But this one was longer. It was something castle. They were close to each other, maybe like 10-15 minutes away from each other. So wandering the castle, I went on a tour, of course, because I had to. They even took us to the torture room, which I appreciated. Yeah, spoiler alert, torture room, incoming soon. Here was a nice sitting area. Like, ooh, pretty art. Nice chairs. Sat down over here for a bit. Stared at the wall. I love how they use bottles as decorations. Hello, hello. Like, this walkway was nice. I appreciate it. At one point, there was a bat on the floor. I wish I took a picture of the bat. But the tour guide was really fast. He scooped up the bat and took it away to somewhere. But it was cute. It was a tiny little black baby bat. Like, aw, baby. It's Batman. It's the baby Batman. Like, I feel pretty good. It's a Friday, so it's nice. So apparently, like, you see the guy in the middle, right underneath the chandelier. It's the castle owner's, I think, grandpa that he's honoring in that art, which I'm like, oh, that's sweet. I like that. All for you, Grandpapa. I kind of wish I put like this one mural in my PowerPoint, but I don't think I think I would have gotten bonked because there's lots and lots of naked ladies. Sure, I could say it's art, but just in case, I don't want YouTube-kun to bonk me. I should have been doing gotcha summons, you're right. Gosh darn it. Heck, missed opportunity for summoning in Fake Grand Order at the Hans Christian Andersen Museum later on. That would have been good too. But no, I wasn't thinking of summoning. So here's the fermentation machines. It's like, ooh, shiny. I know nothing. Yes, I saved you some pretzels from the flight. You can enjoy some pretzels. This room, I'm not even entirely sure what it was, but I'm just like, snaps random photo. You look like a weird machine. Onward. So there was this weird looking candle room. Like, it's a tiny little room. So I snuck a little photo of the candle room on the left side. On the right side, there was giant bottles at the top. So I'm like, you know what? Might as well. Snap, snap. I do wonder how heavy those top bottles would end up being. I should have asked the tour guide, how much is one of those? Weight-wise. OBS-kun? OBS-kun? Are you alive again? I think it's better. I hope it's better. Uh-oh, did everything break? Oh no! We alive? Phew! Okay, we back, that's good. But no, did not drink all the bottles, would've been funny. Right after the naked ladies. Of course OBS-kun crashes during the part of the naked ladies. So what a nice place, the Vatican. Many paintings of topless women. Very based. Where there's lots and lots of barrels. And then for this one in particular, these are for the special members. They get to have their names put on a barrel. For the lovely price of, I think, $5,000. You can be memorialized on a barrel. If I had that kind of, like, spare change, it'd be kind of fun to do that kind of thing too. But no, 5K is not spare change at all. 5K is a little bit too much for funny. To pull a funny like this. Maybe someday. Oh yeah, in this area we just quickly walked past it, so I only snapped 2 photos. On the left, apparently it's like super duper 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 old alcohol from Prohibition era. I wonder how Kirsty would be tasting it. And then on the right side, I just like the picture of the lady. I'm like, hello, man with a sword. I like you. There are lots of other pictures, but then, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna, like, be behind by too long, so it's fine. Ancient alcohol and lady with a sword. Comes to life. Like, ma'am, no! And over here, they collected some armor. Look at the chainmail. I kind of wish I could actually touch it. I'm curious how heavy chainmail is. It looks very heavy to me. But I imagine it shouldn't be like that bad, right? And now onto some torture. Like, ooh, mysterious pit. Some weapons. Look at the Iron Maiden and the cage. I should have been like, may I try going into the cage? Or may I caress the maiden? Like, hello, lovely maiden. Punish. You know, though, this would have been the perfect place to summon as well. Cause, aw, imagine summoning extra Carmillas. Oh well. Too bad for me, not thinking of summoning. Actually, I don't even know if I would have had data at this point. Because it was underground. So I feel like my data would have been dead. All I did was take pictures. And over here, look at this nice table. I bet it'd be good for stretching out your back. And maybe other orifices. Especially with the thing on the right. The triangle, the saddle thing. There was a little dungeon room. And some other weapons. And yeah, Castello di Amorosa. That was a place. We could actually go inside the little torture room. The little bed area. It was fun. I walked inside. It was like my height, so perfect. And then even more barrels. Very pretty. I don't know what those eggs were, but I just snapped a photo because I'm like, they look like eggs. They're probably not eggs, but they're eggs to me. So boop. Ta-da, twin eggs. Oh yeah, they also had some animals there. Like, ooh, birds. They had chickens too, but I didn't take pictures of the chickens. I took pictures of these birds. Pictures of the emus. It's kind of funny. They have a sign for the emus saying you must be 3 feet away from them. Oh, yeah, that could have been a furnace for the egg. Like, I respected the sign. I just zoomed in for these. The one on top of the grass was just eating the grass. Like, that looks delicious. So lush, so green. So tasty. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch, grass. And then I got a picture of the famous animal there. The most famous one. The goat. Literally. The greatest of all time. This specific goat. I should have taken a picture of his name. Or his or her name. Silly me. But it's the famous goat, apparently. And I can see why. Look at that pose. A true model. Beautiful. Elegant. Goat. Oh yeah, I had some all-you-can-eat places. I had 3 days of all-you-can-eat. That's kind of a mistake on my part, in a way. But at the same time, it was so worth it. Like, all-you-can-eat sushi. I only took a picture of some of the plates. I did not take a picture of all the plates. And this was tasty. I really love the stone bowl. The stone bowl was especially good. Dad was judging me though when I sent him this picture. He's like, why would you order something with so much rice? Like, it's a stone bowl. So the rice gets crispy at the bottom. And you mix it up, you can get extra crispy rice all around. So it was worth it. Plus it's all you can eat, so it's not like I'm losing out anyways. Here's another part of the all-you-can-eat meal. With no rice because, well, lots and lots of rice here already. So if I'm able to order just sashimi style, it's fine. Though for certain things I prefer it with rice, like ikura. I like my eggs with rice. I also got some dessert, and I take a picture of that one. They're like these little cute pumpkin-shaped desserts. And then I was kind of being a little psycho in a way. Is Tamago ever judged? No. That's my dad's favorite. It's his dessert. He considers that his dessert sushi. Because it's usually on the sweeter side. But I was so bad. After the all-you-can-eat, I was a dummy and went for ice cream. Because I'm like, my food stomach is full, but my dessert stomach can use some more. So first, I got the ice cream on the left. I got chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. I ate it all. And then I thought to myself, wait, there's other flavors I can try. Do I go in again? Do I come back another time? But what if there's no other time? Tummy. Dessert tummy. Shall we go in and get a small? Yeah, let's do it. And then I saw that the small was only like a $50, oh gosh, 50-cent difference from large. I'm like, wait a second. If I spend 50 more cents, I can get another large. But this time a swirl. So I did it. But you know what? 50 cents more, that's fine. So I got chocolate and banana. I ate both of them, including the cones. I felt so dead afterwards, but it was worth it. It was good. I think each ice cream is like $4. I'm like, I'm not gonna complain with that price. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. You went to Santa Monica Pier one day, and the one thing it was carbonated ice cream was good. Okay, carbonated ice cream actually sounds really tasty. One of the few things that's carbonated that sounds good. Oh man, I could use some more ice cream. It was worth it. It was extremely worth it. Maybe it was a little bit crazy going for 2 large ice creams after an all-you-can-eat place, but it was fine. I did not need anything else for the rest of the day. I was pretty much satisfied. Except that's a lie because I had some more food, but that was like Trader Joe's food, so it's fine. Oh yeah, here's some pictures of the fair I went to. Piggy. Gotta one-tap the ice cream. So, this food, I had €1. That one I kind of regret getting. I love euros, and for some reason I thought this would be a really good place to get €1 at a fair. It's not my favorite euro. By all means, no. So I got something else afterwards. Except I put the picture of the tree here. I was so confused. At first I thought to myself, like, am I hallucinating? Is this real? Let me snap a photo. It is real. It's a tree man. Fairy food can really be hit or miss. Almost like expo food. Does he know brutes? No. Treebeard, some call me. I do wonder what this guy was. Part of me wants to ask, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna sit down and eat. I'm gonna stare from a distance. I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me at first. Like, wait a second. Nope. Basically, Pixar didn't happen, and it did happen, so bam, proof. But yeah, I had this afterwards. I ate a delicious bacon-wrapped hot dog with some vegetables. And a delicious pepper on top. Mmm, yum. This freaking Oh, I should have beaten him up for drops. Missed opportunity again. But yo, this was good. This was very, very good. It made up for the euro. I appreciate this hot dog. Very tasty. Oh yeah, and waiting for the corgi race. There were some, like, car stuff going on. They're using, I guess, like, these engines to pull heavy machinery. It was so loud, but luckily they had earplugs, so it's fine. So I claimed a seat for the corgis. And here's some pictures of the corgi race. It was adorable. I was so happy. Look at the corgis that are dressed up. One of them even had a GoPro on top. The floofs. They were amazing. So at one point, one of the dogs was being a little rebel, running around. And the human that was chasing after it fell a few times. I'm like, oof. But the puppers were cute. They had like 6 different races. Like, so much corgi. So much floof. Though for the car part, I was falling asleep. Even though it was super loud. I took a little nap, and then when I heard corgi, I'm like, I'm up. I'm ready. Corgi time. Oh yeah, here's some stuff that I got. So the ones on the 3 on the right are from Solvang. The one on the left I got from the fair. So I have kangaroo, shark, camel, and alligator jerky. I tried all of them today. Kangaroo tasted good. It was nice and smoky. Shark had a funk to it. I'm not sure if I like the shark jerky or not. Camel I do like. And alligator is spicy, which I appreciate. Oh gosh darn it. So I rode a camel at the fair. And when I told that to my family, Dad was like, I feel bad for the camel you're on. And then when I brought this jerky home, he's like, is that the camel you're on? Did it die because of you? And now you're eating it? Like, wow. Thanks, bitch. Like, no. It's different camel. I would say it tastes like it tasted like a jerk chicken. So yeah, alligator did taste like chicken. Shark, I don't know how to describe that flavor. It was weird. Camel, it was fine. It was just a bit chewy. The kangaroo, yum. Did I feed the camel the jerky? No. They did have like some food for the camels. You had to pay $5 to feed them vegetables. I'm like, nah, I'll ride one. That's it. And then afterwards, here's the most cursed section. My wonderful Watcher pilgrimage. This part was me following along for Watcher. I love Watcher. I love watching Watcher. And I need to go to the places that they went to, because why not? If I have the opportunity to, I might as well do the thing. So for example, they went to Gaoko's Old World Grocery for the Soda Emporium video. And I thought to myself, I need to go there too. I wanted to buy the root beer that they bought, but no, at that point they didn't sell it anymore. It's okay though, I got other root beer. Like, look at this section. Look at the selection. So many different types of soda. Like, I don't care for carbonation for the most part, but I will suffer for root beer. And it was good root beer. Freedom of choice. And then I had to do this. I need to do the soda pop stop. Soda creation station. I don't even know what I put inside mine. I know I put maybe 8 or 9 pumps. I was following the instructions. I put light carbonation, so you can put light carbonation, heavy carbonation, or just water. And part of me was thinking it could be funny just putting water inside, but no. If I'm at a soda emporium, I need to at least put light carbonation. But in the end, my drink tasted like medicine. Ooh, the carbonation in the ice cream was mild. Oh, kind of like Pop Rocks then. Like that I would not mind at all. But yeah, here's some gotcha luck. I should have known it would have tasted cursed just based on the coloring. I just put like a pump of everything that looked good to me. Like, you sound tasty, you sound tasty, you sound tasty. I should have written down what I put inside, but no, I did not. It tasted just like medicine. My wonderful gotcha luck. To an extent, I think it did help me in a way. Because of my luck with CL. My decent luck with CL anyways. I want to go back here. I'm going to try to make something actually tasty though. I did not pull after consuming. All of these things that are related to gacha, I failed. I should have summoned at the castle. I should have summoned at the museum. I should have summoned after drinking gotcha luck, but no! Missed opportunity. You guess Dr. Pepper's doctor for a reason. Ooh, true. Sounds like the Call of Duty zombies. But yeah, next time I'll try to make something decent. This store will live forever. I was hoping to go to the pie hole that they had for another episode, but no, pie hole was closed at that point. So instead, I went to Knott's Berry Farm. Though the boys went there during the Boysenberry Festival. Unfortunately, it was not the Boysenberry Festival when I went. Instead, it was Knott Summer Nights, which is fine, I guess. Because it did have some special foods, which I appreciated. I got the food pass because I just want to eat. Okay, so at Knott's, I kind of derped. I rode some rides. Did not get a fast pass for the ride, so I got really sunburned. Oops, my bad. So I saw these fellows. I'm like, ooh, fancy. There was some benches with ladies on them too, but I didn't get any pictures because there's actually people sitting on them. And I didn't want to be rude and say, excuse me, may I take a picture of this bench? Because each time I walk past it, there are people sitting with the ladies. Remember Sonic says. Like, at home I'm fine for the most part. But at Knott's Berry I failed. Heck, my skin is still peeling, which is funny. So they had this, the gun shop. Birdcage Theater. Boot Hill Undertaker. Rooms. Calico Town Hall, Ghost Town Toy Junction, and novelties. First meal of the day, I had a spicy sausage, a potato, and I got the Knott's Berry juice. The Knott's Berry juice was good. It was like a mild tasting fruit juice, not overly sweet. I appreciated it. I could get a drink refill every 15 minutes, which is nice. You got a bit burnt yourself at AX, but you put some on when you went sightseeing. Understandable. Then for more exploring, I saw a blacksmith. Okay, so I rode the Ghost Rider. I think this is the one I got the most sunburn in, waiting in line for like over an hour. Again, should have got a fast pass, but no. I learned my lesson in the end. But yes, Ghost Rider, the best in the West. I do not like roller coasters, but I went on it anyways because there's no loop. So it was fine in the end. Any relation to the Marvel character? Ooh, that's a good question. It was a wooden roller coaster, so it was extra jerky. Look at it, so tall. I kept my eyes open up until the drop happened, then I closed my eyes. I did not scream. I just was like meditating during the entire ride. I probably looked like I fell asleep. And then the exit. Look, I survived. Proof that I survived. I mean, I'm here to tell a tale anyways. Afterwards, I saw the sign for Boysenberry. Walter Knott's Berry Farm. You love roller coasters? Wish you went on the one at Santa Monica Pier, but you didn't feel like waiting in line. Ooh, was it a long line? Oh, you rode at night? It was fun. Ooh, okay, you know what? Maybe riding at night's better. But no, I was passing the time going on a ride, and then eating, and then going on a ride, then eating, and going on a ride. Because it's 90 minutes in between food. So I was exploring some more. I'm like, oh, look at this. Nice little wagon. And then I got this. This ended up being a mac and cheese bread bowl with some delicious Philly cheesesteak on top. This I liked. I really like this one. But I did not eat all my bread. Like, I know it's kind of bad not eating all my bread, but the main part was the mac and cheese and the meat. I wanted that the most. Ooh, probably not that long, honestly, but you weren't in the right state of mind for it. Understandable. Then afterwards, I'm like, I'm gonna go on a kids ride because kids rides are fun. I went to this area. Nuts. Finest quality boysenberries. Delicious jellies, pies, and preserves. I gotta admit, the scenery for the kids ride was kind of like creepy. Like, look at this wall. Look at the decorations. I don't know why, it creeped me out a bit. Like, okay, cool. It was like a little shoot-'em-up game. And the thing about the game, though, somehow I ended up losing to the NPC. I was like, ah! I felt so teased. Like, oh, my bad. Oop. Whatever. But yeah, Knott's Berry Tales. Woohoo! It was fun, but ooh, ah! Truly a skill issue on my part. Ironically, even though it's called Knott's Summer Nights, I left before it was nighttime. At that point, I'm like, you know, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm full. I ended up riding a train. The train ride. I was so happy with the cart that I chose because we ended up having a robber. But by the time the robber got to me, he didn't want anything from me. Like, ouch! Imagine being rejected by a robber. Just oof. Truly oof. At least there were some fun views. Like, look at this, meet the barber, wanted posters, sheriff. And look at the guy behind bars. And then I had a boysenberry pie. It was pretty good. Again, a light flavor, not overly sweet, which I appreciate. Easy to eat. Munch munch. Okay, this one was funny. I was kind of being a little shit. So for the pizza, I asked for the cauliflower pizza because they have to make it fresh instead of the ones that they're leaving out, the regular dough pizzas. Because I'm like, if I'm gonna wait here for pizza, I want super duper amazing fresh pizza. And I got a meat lover's pizza on the cauliflower crust. It was really good. And then for the side, the lady was gonna give me a salad, but I'm like, no, I want breadsticks. Regular breadsticks. So she's probably thinking at first, like, okay, maybe this person has a gluten allergy. That's why she wants the cauliflower crust. And then I ask for regular breadsticks. She's like, okay, fine. Like, tee-hee-hee. I should have gotten the salad. The breadsticks are kind of meh. The salad actually looked good. But no, silly me asked for breadsticks. Heck, there was not even any dip for it either. I like breadsticks with marinara dip. It's a missed opportunity, but oh well. The pizza was good. The pizza was very good. Breadsticks, not so much. At least it was only 2 breadsticks in the end. Afterwards, I wanted to ride the minecart. I was yearning for the mine. Unfortunately for me on the minecart, one of the people with me had a crying child. And no, I was not the crying child. Sorry, it needs to be a certain temperature before I eat it. No! Actually, true in a way. I have to wait for it to cool down. I did like the minecart ride. It was fun. Like, this part was especially pretty. I had to snap a photo of it. For the most part, the ride was dark. It had a bunch of animatronics. But this through, I'm like, ooh, shiny. Rainbow. Pretty. Rocks. And then afterwards, I got a buffalo chicken sandwich. I did not expect them to give me so many fries. I'm like, oh no. And then I bought a carrot cake. Okay, the carrot cake, it made me a little bit sad. It tasted good. The flavor was amazing. But the texture, the cake was dry. Like, aw, you have so much potential. You taste good, but your texture is bad. Have you ever been to Disneyland before? I have, but it's been a long time. Only from a little kid time. I need to go back. Enjoy it as an adult. Gosh darn it though, that cake had so much potential. It looked cute. The cream was tasty, the cake itself. Why so dry? Oh well. And the chicken sandwich itself was okay. This is when I saw the squirrel. I wanted to feed the squirrel a fry, because the squirrel was eating someone else's fry, but then when I tried to give it a fry, it went away from me. I'm like, wow, I see how it is. My fry's not good enough. It's okay though. Guess fries aren't healthy either, but yeah. Gonna enjoy it after there are Disney movie marathons, you're right. Ooh, Disney World several times, but never land. But look at the squirrel in question, it was adorable. Such a cute, cute squirrel. Wouldn't be watching live action Moana once it goes on Disney Plus, clearly. Ooh, your older sister keeps visiting Disneyland? Ooh, must be good then. Afterwards, I went on top of the Snoopy ride because... well, it's a cute looking ride. Easy to go on too. Chill after eating so much. Also, there was not really a line for it, which I appreciated. I'm like, yes! I don't have to wait in the sun. Aw, yeah. Ooh, Road is a much bigger park. The Snoopy visuals were adorable. It was camp themed. Jamboree scoreboard. First, Team Charlie Brown. Second, Team Lucy. Third, Team Sally. Fourth, Beagle Scouts. You could spend a whole week at Disney World if you wanted. Holy cow! This one was funny. Camp Snoopy Jamboree Jam. Look at the fishing. And this is the last thing I ate there. I got some walking tacos. It was kind of funny waiting in the line for the walking tacos area. So this area had mainly like a Mexican food theme, right? And the guy who ordered after me was saying that he wanted something without any dairy. Like, oh no, he went to the wrong area. And that he wanted something with chicken too. I'm like, oh no, he especially went to the wrong area. If you want chicken and no dairy at all. Because there's lots of sour cream, there's lots of cheese there. And heck, I don't even remember if there's anything with chicken on the menu in this specific area. Because I know there are other areas with chicken, of course. Well, definitely because I got that chicken sandwich. But I'm like, oh no, dude. Why do you choose this booth of all places to order from if you got some dietary restrictions for no dairy at all? Like, oof. I don't know what he ended up ordering since I got my food and they left. Like, yummy. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. Delicious. And now for the next part. They went to Solvang, so I had to go there too. I wanted to go to all the places they went to in Solvang, but I couldn't because one was closed. And I couldn't find that one windmill that they went to at one point. It's okay though, at least I went to most of the places. For example, Good Seed Coffee Roasters. I needed to get myself some good seed. I was so bad saying that. But some good seed. The place was beautiful on the inside. I got lucky. I went here when there was no one else. I'm like, yes! Snaps photo. So blue, so beautiful. Yes, good seed. I had to get a blue drink because of the blue interior. As you can kind of see, it's on the blue side. It was supposed to be like a blue latte. So it was like it was supposed to be like a coffee, not coffee, it was supposed to be a tea drink, but I had coffee in it too. So it was like a blue-gray color. I liked it. It was yummy. And then afterwards, I was walking around because I wanted to go to the Hans Christian Andersen Museum. But look at how pretty the architecture is here. Look at that fancy subway. I kind of wanted to go in there, but I'm like, no, stay strong, self. Do not fall for the subway. You need to save yourself for some of these other snacks. So eventually I found the Hans Christian Andersen Museum, free to go into, which I appreciate. Ended up giving like a couple dollars as a little tip. Most bougie subway ever. I love this thing though. Open, please. No food or drinks inside. The ants will get to learn. Wait. Actually, wait. The ants will they will learn to read. Then they will get too smart. Knowledge is power. Power corrupts. Like, it was a funny sign. Like, okay, fine. No food. I'll be good. So it's upstairs for the museum itself. Otherwise, it's like a bookstore. Like, okay, stairs. Oops. Hans Christian Andersen Museum, Solvang. I couldn't get pictures of everything in the museum because there were actually people there and I didn't want to wait around too much. Or ask them to move because it'd be kind of awkward. I don't want to be a nuisance. I know, right? It's the guy from Fate. I should have summoned some more Hans here. I should have seen how long it would take me to summon copies of Hans. Again, missed opportunity. I was not thinking of summoning. Which is so weird of me for not thinking of summoning. Gotcha was not on the brain. And when Gotcha's not on the brain, it's a missed opportunity. So I had a nice portrait. Had some things from his, I guess, time of life, which were cute looking. Like, ooh, shoes. But imagine wearing wooden shoes. I wonder how uncomfortable that would be. Like, wow. Rare case of Gotcha brain recovery. You have a very high chance of getting him in 100 pool with or without a catalyst. It would have just been all him, though. So here's some books. Danish books, biography, other stuff. It was nice seeing the old art. Like that I appreciate it. I'm like, oh my goodness, so many books. Here's some old art for stuff. Would you like some paper cuts? Like, oh yes, lots and lots of paper cuts. So here's some tidbits of his life, education, theater, childhood. I love the visuals here. They're pretty. They're entertaining to look at. And then there's some fancy plates. Ooh, nice designs. Then there was this like old, I guess, bookmaker, letter printer. Like, that's fun to look at. Where's the part about him having a deep manly voice while looking like a child? And where's the picture of Seshu and Kiara? Eat, sleep, read. Creating community in Solvang for 50 years. Amazing! But yeah, I like that. And then afterwards, I walked to the Sovang restaurant. Because I need the able skeever. It was good. Luckily, I was sat at a nice area that I could take this picture from the restaurant. Like, ooh, ta-da, proof that I was here. And then I had to order the able skeevers, of course. For some reason in the video, I thought they looked smaller than they actually were. So I was gonna try to eat an entire ball in one go. It was too big for my mouth. It's way bigger than takoyaki. Like takoyaki, I could eat in one go. But this, no, I could not. These were huge. Like my picture's not doing it justice at all. I loved it though, it was tasty. Gave for some able skeevers. But I didn't just want sweets, so I also got some meat. So this one had meatball, sausage, vegetables, some mashed potatoes, gravy, and pickled cabbage. My favorite part ended up being the pickled cabbage. That stuff is addicting. I love pickles. I love pickles a little bit too much sometimes. Like, perfect ratio for me. Lots and lots of pickles. This is the place I wanted to go to because of the video. They went to the Dansk Dageri, but it was closed on a Tuesday. So I'm like, no! No Dansk Dageri. Yeah, I wish I had a quarter with me. It would have been good. I need to start carrying quarters. I had a dollar bill, but nah. And since I couldn't go to this bakery, I went somewhere else for a little snack. I ended up going to the Danish Mill Bakery instead. It's like, why didn't you take a picture on the other side, Misaki? Because reflection. This side was less reflective. Plus, look at these guys. They were moving, and I like them. They won me over. Like, if I can't have this, I'll get this instead. Close enough. Though, funny enough, I did not actually get a pastry here. Even though they had some good-looking pastries, I went for chocolate. I pulled the silly and got some chocolate instead. So, 4 pieces of chocolate. Very fancy. One was a spicy chocolate. Like, I liked it overall. Like, look at them. They kind of look like little jewels. I felt like I was eating rocks, but in a good way. And now for the last part of the Watcher pilgrimage. I went to the Mystery House, Winchester. I've been there before, but the time I went was when it was Halloween, and there was Halloween decorations. I prefer it without the Halloween decorations. Plus this time, they had a thing where they had some, like a self-guided area. So I got that add-on and played around with the ghost hunting stuff. I was like, tee hee hee, in honor of Watcher, of course I gotta do that. I went for the first tour so then it would be like less busy. Since people want to sleep during summer, which is understandable. So I got some nice photos this time. Like this one was cute. Look at how trippy these stairs are though. During most of the tour, I was thinking to myself, imagine being drunk in this house. Because people used to live here. How bad would it be? Stumbling around, like look at the staircase. First impressions are already really trippy. Oh no. And there's this room with lots and lots of random doors and stuff. I thought it was pretty. Like, snap. Yeah, I guess you could lean against the wall to catch yourself, unless it's one of the areas where you can fall down. I took a picture of one too. Look at all these different glass areas. I'd be scared to accidentally crash through glass. But it's pretty glass. Stained glass. Oh yeah, I felt so proud because this is how tall our madam was. She is shorter than me, so I'm like, yes, I'm taller than her. Tee-hee-hee. Though because she's short, a lot of the areas inside the house are short, so I felt bad for the people who had to duck a lot. Here's a nice looking area which had some, like a ladder. Over here, they're showing off how she bought a bunch of different textured wallpaper, which I think is pretty cool. We got to touch these ones in particular. We weren't allowed to touch most of the walls because paint would have lead in it, so it's kind of bad to touch that. But these ones were unleaded, so it's fine to touch. And I caressed them all. And it does look like chocolate. Like, ma'am, your taste. So, these walkways are kind of trippy, again. Like, look at how short the steps are. I kind of like that. But, ooh. And again, imagine you're being super drunk in this house. It'd be easy to stumble. I mean, they're really, really short steps, but still. But because, like, the arm rails are also short, I feel like it'd be easy to, like, fall over for people. Yeah, true. It does look very narrow as well. Short and narrow. And yeah, I did hear that lead tastes sweet. So it could be yummy, but not worth it. This was a sewing room. She had a fancy, fancy carpet. This bedroom was especially nice. Like, ooh, pretty. Nice bed you got there. These windows are just so randomly tiny. I like them. But at the same time, they're so tall. Like, high up. I don't think I'd be able to see out of them. Then there's a nice typewriter. Fancy desk area. So for these two photos, I took one where there was a nice looking clock. Like, that's a nice clock up there. They're for letting in light rather than looking out of. So for the one on the right, they said that Sarah really liked, what was it called, spiderweb designs. So that's why there was like some spiderweb panels. I'm like, ooh, that's cute. I wonder if she would have loved Spider-Man. I felt way too excited taking pictures of like the bathrooms. This was a shower. This is a rare shower in the house. Ooh! Ancient shower room. Ta-da! What a nice shower. Here's a person named Henrietta Severa. Like, ta-da! Information about her. And then here's like the one dumb waiter in the house. Why is it called a dumb waiter, by the way? I feel bad for waiters. Why would this one be a dumb one? I think it's a smart one. The one dumb waiter. Then there's this area with a nice painting and, I guess, furnace. Oh wait, that's not a furnace. Fireplace, that's the word. But yeah, there was a room with a dumb waiter. And here's this pretty bedroom with the portrait of Sarah. Oh, probably because it doesn't have a brain. That's what's a dumb waiter. And then there's more pictures of others. On the left, you can see the textured wallpaper out as well. On the right, another fun-looking sitting room. So this is one of the ones where you can just fall randomly if you're not being careful. Like, there's this one area where if you wander too much off to the side, you can fall straight into the kitchen. As you can see, looking down, kitchen. So imagine stumbling around this house so drunk, and then you find your way into the kitchen that way. In a way, it could be good. That's one way to sober up. But just imagining that. Ooh-ah! The tour guide didn't say if anyone ever actually felt like that. But I imagine it must have happened at least once. And here was a nice greenhouse area. Very pretty. Oh, the term seems to have been popularized in the United States in the 1840s after the model of earlier dumbwaiters, now known as serving trays and lazy Susans. Again, why are these names so mean? Lazy Susans. I know it's a thing that you spin around at some restaurants. Why so mean to Susan? Why are you calling her lazy? First waiters that are dumb and now lazy Susans. Another nice fireplace, and look at the nice textures again. Oh, so many textures. I want to feel everything up, but I can't. I was excited to take a picture of this area. That sink is fancy, as you can kind of see. Wow, beautiful sink. Ah, because she can't stand up to get her food, that's why she's a lazy Susan. Another pretty looking area. I think this is another view from the same area because of the wallpaper colors and textures. Now this one I was like, whoa, what is this? Especially above the fireplace. Like, look at that. I wanted to caress it so badly. I think this is the area where they said that they imported a bunch of bamboo from Japan. Like, around this area anyways. Yeah, this is probably it. And then another bedroom. Like, ooh. Oh. It's weird because it delivers trays of food like a waiter. It's dumb because the old English definition of the word. Ah, a silent waiter. And oh, it almost looked like a Japanese family shrine room. Oh, true! And then there's this bedroom. Over here was really pretty. I would want to have a tea party here if I lived here. Like, look at the nice view outside. Another tailoring area. Then this area looked kind of strange. Like, okay. Interesting. Again, more pretty stained glass. And areas that kind of look trippy as well. I was so enamored by the wall. It looks so edible. It looks like chocolate. This one, not as tasty looking. But it'd be fun to peel, which I know is bad. Do not peel the paint. Do not touch the paint in general. Bad, bad. More peeling. I think this area was specifically like damaged by a giant earthquake in the past. Which is understandable. Then there was this pretty sitting area. I love all the decor. Being outside. Would have been some cool views. Like, look at this. So pointy. If I were really, really good at parkour, I'd want to jump on top of all the different roofs. Going around. No! Not congrats! You breathed in a bunch of asbestos. No! Another bathroom that I was super excited to take a picture of. I feel so creepy. Being like, oh yes! Ancient toilet! Ancient tub! I need this. Ancient stove. Now the dining area was really, really pretty. Oh, asbestos is typically only dangerous if it's disturbed. Like, man, this dining area, the color scheme reminded me of mint chocolate chip. Like, it's so nice. Mmm. Mint chocolate chip. And more pretty stained glass. Now this area, I'm like, ah, what a lovely painting. I love the thought of just importing a bunch of like paintings from Asia. And heck, even, I guess, fine China as well. Like, ooh. And then again, there was also the bamboo. Now look at this fancy, fancy room. I think this is around the area that was supposed to be like a ballroom. At least close to it. Like, this room was huge. And again, very aesthetic. Unfortunately, apparently the organ no longer plays. Though some people claim to hear it. Unfortunately, I was not one of the lucky ones. I love the mannequins with all the different clothings. Apparently they're wearing stuff that's like accurate for the time period. And they're also promoting a scary movie, which maybe I'll watch. Winchester movie. Even more old piano. And again, everything's just so pretty. More stained glass. Another area that looks like mint chocolate chip that I want to eat. I do admire all the different textures. Not just the wallpapers, but the ceiling itself, and heck, even the floor. And now this area with a bunch of carpet on top of the stairs. Still, again, very pretty. Less slippery. Stained glass fangires intensify. Oh no! So this is how the house used to look back in the day. Here's the deed itself, a picture of the deed. Imagine having to handwrite all that. Ugh. So that's some really nice penmanship for the middle part anyways. And now, original fire station. Look at that floppy hose. So this is one of the ghost sighting areas. Near the parts where you can play with things. It was funny playing with the dowsing rods. I love that. I love how they just point at me. And the EMF reader was 5 on me. Like, ah yes, clearly it's because I am the scariest thing there. Like, nah, out of everything, it could be spirits. No, it's me. Clearly it's me. It's all me. It's like, what has the biggest reading in here? Me. I felt proud, though. I felt very, very proud. I'm like, ah yes. My scuff is super effective. Truly powerful. This is during the self-guided part, by the way. Which is why we could see things more up close rather than far away. So I got up close, but I was good. I did not touch. I got close enough for a picture. But no touchy-touchy. I can respect the sign. I don't want to get banned. So here's a photo of people who have worked on top of the manor or lived there previously. This one entertained me the most. I'm like, I love how this one kid is just like posing. Like, good for you. Ida or Ida, Winchester, Nishihara. Like, good for you, girl. She gets her own special picture. He says, no, that'd be bad. Yeah, like, who is this sassy lost child? That was the best picture out of everyone. Like, otherwise, they're like normal looking photos, but... Kid. The kid wins. Though it is nice how there's photos of people who work there. They deserve some respect too. An old camera. Ancient camera. Another sitting area with a record player, which is cool looking. More things to stare at and probably not touch, of course. Fancy, fancy bed. Gotta love the quilt on top. Look at the nice fans. And that chicken. Porcelain chicken. I do wonder what was the book on there. I should have zoomed in more. Missed opportunity. Oh yeah, they're playing like old films too, using the old projector. What is this one? I wish I could have asked someone, but this is the self-guided part. I mean, I could have probably asked staff afterwards, but I stuck around for a tiny bit. This was my favorite picture of it. Like, ooh, black and white films. In the nice basement area, just sitting. You think that's Charlie Chaplin on the left? The guy on the right looks so cursed. and this is me exploring the basement some more. I was thinking like how much of a nighttime mode did I want to keep on my phone? Because I wanted it to not be like super bright looking. Of course, I don't put any flash because that'd be rude. But I do have like nighttime mode on for the most part. I think I might have set it only to like a 1 or a 2 instead of a 3. AKA that mode where you stand very, very still. Because I wanted to show off like some creepiness. Gotta make it a little bit ominous. Over here, I'm just like, I don't know what this is, but high Paul Masson since 1852 and wood pallets. Then there was an ancient engine. An elevator. Oh gosh, imagine getting stuck in these kind of elevators. Ugh, fear. All fear, all pain. Nice storage room. Look at all the jars. All the jars, but no figures in the jars, unfortunate. And then some old battery. Like, wow, ABC battery. Radio battery, specifically. Here were some other things for people to play with. This area was more popular than the other one with the dowsing rods and EMF readers. Because Spirit Box... I only played with the Spirit Box a tiny bit because other people were going around. I didn't want to be rude. But I wasn't prepared. I should have thought of some funny things to ask, but oh well. Missed opportunity on my part. But it was still fun. Then I was staring at this. Like, ooh, brick. I'd want to stick my hand in the hole, but no. Be good, self. Then I was looking around the gift shop. At one point, on the screen, it had Watcher on it. But because there was someone standing there watching the screen too, I would have gotten a picture of him. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to stand around so it would cycle back to Watcher. So missed opportunity to have a picture of Watcher in this Watcher segment. Are you there, Spirit? I have a boyfriend. Who watches the Watcher? It's me. But this area was kind of cute. It had some facts on the wall. An endless work in progress, keeping Sarah's home alive. Some things like that it was featured in. Hello, hello. I'm showing off a Watcher pilgrimage that I went on. Currently on Winchester. Welcome to the Winchester Wax Diorama Museum. Oh yeah, they also had a pinball machine. One was broken, the other one was currently in use. I didn't take a picture of it because someone was playing on it. I kind of wanted to try too, but no, he was really into it. He was doing super good. And I didn't want to creepily wait there and make him feel uncomfortable. Like, just in case he would, like, fumble under pressure. Because I know that happens to some people, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna stare for a tiny bit, then walk away and look at other things. Which is why I got these pictures from this area. And then afterwards, I went home. Like, ta-da, that's the end. But yeah, it was a fun food venture overall. I do want to go again. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff they would have for FGO 10th anniversary at AX. Because I'm pretty sure they do something super special. And if not damage contests, other things too, of course. Just for the fun, you sign up for everything, or volunteer for everything, I mean. Like, do anyone in the audience want to do this thing? Yes. Me need pin. More pin, please. I have green right now. I want the other one. But yay, that was good. And then afterwards, tonight we're gonna watch some cursed movies. Ooh. That's gonna be fun for Arium time. But after this, I'll drink a cup of water. Gotta get some more hydration. And I don't need food. I'm all good right now. I ate. So I'll be good and hydrate. With that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of the day, but gotcha luck. See you guys soon. Bye bye. Whee! I hope nothing else breaks though. Kind of funny how OBS started off scuffed earlier today. Discord, I already fixed my settings, so it should be fine. Nothing else should break, hopefully. No fear, no pain. Or maybe it's all fear, all pain.